My next guest. Here is the star of Home Improvement, a new sitcom that is the only new show to make it into the top 10 this year. Tim Allen is a very popular stand-up comedian. He's got a Showtime special premiering December the 7th. And he will be appearing in concert the 16th of this month at the Celebrity Theater in Anaheim. This is his first appearance with us on The Tonight Show. Would you welcome Tim Allen? Tim Allen.
Hi there. Thank you for having me, and nice to be here. I'm a Detroit native, and which means I like American cars. My favorite this year is the sedan Dam DeVille, that big front drive caddy. You know what it is. Aluminum horse, I'll tell you, aluminum engine, 270 horse front drive, leather guts, big damn sedan Dam DeVille. Boy, that's a car. They make them good in Detroit, but they don't care about ergonomics, easy reach. Pff, who cares, you know? You want to touch that radio at full speed in a sedan DeVille, you better think about that move just a little bit. Grandma drives that Nana, 90s-old, still driving. Not a good thing. I don't go with her. That'd be foolish, wouldn't it? You wouldn't even know Nana's in the car unless you look close. What, did Grandma drive out of that driveway or what? Knuckles and a blue head. That's all you see. I hate her. I really do. I hate her. She's always bringing over casseroles no one ever eats. I made you casserole. You shouldn't have. Oysters and raisins. Great. Good idea. It's from the old country. What'd you save it? What is that stuff? See, that's my problem, actually. It's one of many. My background, I'm Irish and German, which means we're just thin, angry, hungry people. That's all we are. Oh, the great chefs of Ireland. There's a thick book for you, huh? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Germans. There's some good cooks right there, huh? They can't shove it in an animal casing. They won't eat it. That's all there's to it. I've got the reason they were so warlike, these Nazi guys, huh? They weren't warlike, they're just hungry. They stood at the border of France and Italy going, what the hell are they cooking over there? My mother hated this attitude as well as she could. She called us pigs all our lives. She said, men are pigs. Men are pigs, right? Yeah? Just too damn bad we own everything, isn't it? I'm kidding, I kid. Women own a lot of stuff nowadays. Your potpourri outlets, yarn barns, that sort of stuff. This is why my mother called us pigs. You little pigs, Neanderthal red-butted baboons, that's what you are. All you do is poop and eat, that's all you do. Don't you speak to me, you little pigs. You should grunt like little animals you are. That's how my mother figured men should talk. What's easier, pass a turkey or point? Hey. It's a simple but effective language. You're a little confused. Now you understand. Oh, yeah. I want to see corporate grunting. Robert Stempel, the new head of GM, introduced it in 1991s. My mother said men are only alive for 3 reasons: lawn care, vehicle maintenance, and tools. Oh, I love my tools. I walk into Sears, Craftsman area, my nipples get rock hard, I swear. One thing I could never understand is duct tape. You never leave a Sears without duct tape. 90 foot of silver grill, Permacell US-made cloth-back duct tape. And nobody knows what this stuff's for. My motto is, you can't fix it, duck it. That's it. And why are men so into tools? I'll tell you why right this minute. Shop class. They made us go to shop class. The industrial education teacher kicked out of the Marines for a bad attitude. That guy, huh? Pete Bartholomew's overcoat, all that stuff. Why do you listen to shop teachers? Half of them are missing fingers. Am I wrong? Hey, boys, watch that saber side. It'll kick back on you. I'm not kidding here. I'm not kidding around. I'll tell you that right now. We passed out those test papers. There you go. Thank you all very much. I'm Tim Allen.
That's funny. You see, I told you it was easy.
Well, glad you told me.
Funny thing, we're going to take a break. We're coming right back with Tim. Stay where you are. We're talking with Tim Allen. Let me tell him what you told me before the show, because it's kind of interesting. Everybody thinks because somebody's a performer, they never get nervous. You came up before the show and you said, I'm nervous. And I said, why? He said, well, they got me on a different schedule now. You've done stand-up for a long time, but now you're doing the sitcom. It changes the whole rhythm, doesn't it?
Jeez, no kidding. I was telling you, I went back, we did a concert in Arizona, and I actually was asking my manager, I said, how did I segue from women into dog poo or whatever it was I was talking about? I couldn't even remember. He's going, well, I don't remember. You're the pro here. And they're all dilly down around the Biltmore Hotel, and I'm going, well, how did you get to that big?
I nothing to worry about tonight. That's marvelous stuff.
Well, thanks very much.
And congratulations on your football. Yeah, right here. And congratulations on your show. One in the top 10. It's about the only new show that's come out this season that is getting big numbers.
It's new for me because I said it's basically because the crew that Matt Williams is producing, the directors, this John Pasquin. This John Pasquin's going to kill me, but there are people that I don't know. I'm not really an actor. I just play one on TV. That's what I tell them everything. Because I'm with Patricia Richardson's my wife. All these people are really they're actors. And one time Patricia's looking at me in a scene and she started crying. And I go, stop the tape. Something's wrong with her. And she's going, Tim, I'm acting right now. Acting. That's what you're doing. I thought something was wrong, and
No, I think comedians generally, and I don't say this because I do comedy, I think most comedians are not bad actors because what you do as a comedian, you react to things.
Right.
You react to situations, and that's basically what it is.
Sometimes it's difficult because I'll go for the joke, and they'll tell me that, Tim, you just wait, you're just biding your time to get to the stupid joke. And I said, I am, because it was a stupid joke.
You want to get to the punchline.
I want to get to the punchline, and sometimes through dialogue, I lose control because I'm not an actor. I just play one.
I'm just playing one on TV. Now, you do a home improvement show on the television, then around the house, you're not exactly Mr. Handy.
That's not written
How are
there,
you?
is
No,
it?
how are you normally?
Well,
Forget the show. I mean, how are you normally?
normally I'm all right.
You talk about duct tape, probably one of the greatest inventions of all time. I don't know why.
Well,
But it's like
does
Velcro.
everything.
It's like Velcro.
Yeah,
Those two things alone.
Well, it's duct tape, as I
Duct
found. It's
tape.
not duct tape. It's
Duct
like
tape.
barbed. It's like I always thought it was barbed wire, like Joan and barbed wire.
Yeah,
it's barbed
Barbed.
wire. And on the show once, it was duct tape.
And
we
duct
just
tape.
tape.
You can do everything with it.
Anything. My wife is quite intelligent. Sometimes we'll get into these arguments. Like, I go, she forgot to put oil in the automobile. The oil. I said, honey, how long has the oil light been on? Well, a couple days. Didn't you think it was a buzzer? She goes, I thought if it was a warning, it should have a little speaker or something. Put oil in here. So we get these constant arguments about men's roles and women's roles. Right. And one time I tried to vacuum a man's way, and no matter what I did, I had a tool belt, I had the crevice tools in there. And the women's vacuums, they don't pick up anything. The same bobby pin. And then what do? You reach down, you pick it up, look at it, put it back down.
Want to show that sucker's got power?
Well, so what I figured is I got more power in this thing. I got an old Chevy V6 out of the garage, and I put it on that vacuum. That'll suck the eyes out of the parrot now. And then even women, they don't even care. She comes in, sees I've done the vacuum, and she goes, well, where are the vacuum tracks? Because that shows it was clean. He goes, well, I covered out so the Indians wouldn't follow me to the kitchen, honey.
She wants to see the roller tracks.
Yeah, she wants to see him. Dusting, I don't understand it. All you got to do is move a thing. If you lift up a little device, underneath the thing, there's no dust.
That's right.
Why move everything? Just duct tape the small articles down, fire up a leaf blower.
Now, are you a car nut, too? Car nut?
Big car nut.
Yeah.
The biggest thrill I've had since this hoopla over what I'm doing, the Chrysler folks called me up and said, would you drive a new Dodge Viper?
Yeah.
Through L.A. They asked Jay Leno, I think it's
Leno, yeah.
Leno, G. Leno. Anyway, they asked Jay Leno, and I ended up driving around with Wolfgang Puck, who has this fancy dance restaurant here.
Right.
He's the nicest guy. Car guys all relate at the same level. No matter what they do, that's how men say, how do you do? Instead of saying, nice suit, you say, geez. As a matter of fact, you do have nice wheels on your car.
Right.
Which is my way of saying, boy, your eyes are clear today.
Yeah,
Nice wheels. And I got to drive this Dodge Viper around Los Angeles. This is the wildest car, and to drive around and have people in Mercedes and Lamborghinis pull up and go, what the heck is that? This is Dodge. They went, isn't that company out of business? Loved it. It was a fabulous experience.
Car-oriented.
Oh, love cars.
We have to take a break. We're coming back. Stay where you are. Buddy Guy's here. You know something? We were talking about duct tape, right? You know what I use instead of a tie tack?
Duct tape.
A little two-way piece of...
Well, that's double
That's
stick.
all.
That's carpet tape,
And
John.
you put it on that...
That's a little different.
That's carpet tape?
That's carpet tape, double
Carpet
stick,
tape,
John,
and it does a great idea to keep your shirt down.
Okay.
Keep your tie down. You know all of that stuff, don't you?
I'm into this hook and needle. Hook and needle?
Yeah.
I make this stuff up as I go along. I don't know.
Are you more male show? What do you think of the feminism going on?
Well,
Somebody said it was almost dead. People going
no. That's Johnny Carson, care of NBC. I view myself, I grew up with 7 boys and 2 girls, and I view myself as a masculinist.
Masculinist.
I'm just into men things, you know. Gunk, gasket sealer, lava, soap on a rope, WD-40, bass fishing, blowing your nose like this. Hey, Bob. Hey.
Very
It's
male-oriented.
that male thing. Hey, a garage with a drain in it? Just only a man with a garage with a drain. Yeah, I'd like one of those, honey. And why? I put hubcaps. I have a John Deere 160.
That's a
11
dream
horse
come
twin
true.
cylinder.
Dream come true.
Oh, you gotta know it. That's got a tiller on the back of it. Hey. I got headlights in case I want to mow that thing at night, you know. I put hubcaps on a tractor. I didn't think my wife would notice. She was $122 well spent to a man. I come home and she's going, "Did you put hubcaps on the tractor?" Yeah. I guess I did. Why? I don't know. Men accessorize different, you know.
Yeah.
Chrome wheels to a man, gotta have them on a car.
Right.
A woman, it's a fur coat. Fur coat to some women, she wants to get a fur coat. She figures she'd do a Doris Day, I'm naked underneath thing, you know, I come home, you know, and she goes, "That's it." I'm a man, I go, "Where'd you get that coat?" like she's gonna buy me a Ferrari if I drive up buck naked in there. Honey, look at that. Why don't you shift that stick, huh?
Hardware stores must die to see you coming. If you go into those big departments, hardware stores.
I did when I first got the ABC or Disney and ABC picked me up. I mean, it was just so weird to have all this action, to meet all these uppy-ups at Disney they're very nice men, Jeffrey Katzenberg and Michael Eisner. Yeah,
Right.
personal friends of mine.
Sure.
Yeah. Jeffrey and the Mike Eister, you know, and they said I got the show. I'm back in Michigan where I live, and they said, "You buy?" I live here. That's Michigan. You always say, "Yeah, Michigan." I wonder what Florida would look like. Never mind. You know, so...
Don't you dare. We have to leave. We have to leave. Don't get in. Save it for the next time, okay?
You'll be back.
Just, we have to... Tomorrow night, George Burns will be here. Filmmaker Barry Levinson, the songs of Patricia Cass. Thank you, Tim. Good luck with the show. We have to...